वेदांत विज्ञान सुनिश्चितार्था संन्यास योगाद्यतयः शुद्ध सत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्म लोके तु परांत काले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे दक्रं विपापं परमेश्वबोधं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमद्य सद्गस्तं तत्रापि दक्रं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यं यो वेदादो स्वर प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परश्च महेश्वरः। जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
जय जय शंकर
हर हर शंकर
हर हर शंकर
जय जय शंकर
जय बोल सद्गुरु महाराज की
जय
सद्गुरु माता की
जय
पार्वती पतये
हर हर महादेव। दीप ज्योतिर्पर ब्रह्म दीप ज्योतिर्जनार्दन दीपो हरतु मे पापम दीप ज्योतिर्महेश्वरः शुभं करोति कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धन संपदां शत्रुबुद्धि विनाशाय दीप ज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते आत्म ज्योतिर्प्रतिष्ठाय ब्रह्म ज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते ब्रह्म ज्योतिर्प्रतिष्ठाय गुरुर्ज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते।
हरि ओम। Hari Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. There are moments in life that remain etched in our hearts forever. Today is one such moment, to gather on the sacred banks of Maganga, in the presence of revered Mahatmas, at the Adhishtanam of Pujya Sri Swami Dayananda Saraswati, and to commence the study of Mandukya Upanishad is a blessing that words can scarcely capture. On behalf of ArshaBodhini, I extend a heartfelt welcome to the revered Swamijis, Swaminijis, Acharyas, and fellow Vidyarthis who have gathered here today. Your presence transforms this gathering from an event into a sacred satsanga. We are deeply grateful that you have chosen to be with us in this auspicious occasion. I now request Bharati to give an invocation song.
भावये परमात्मानं भवभयदूरम् भावये परमात्मानं भवभयदूरम् नितरां भावये परमात्मानं भवभयदूरम् श्रवणमननमुख प्राप्तसतत्वं श्रवणमननमुख प्राप्तसतत्वम् आदिमध्यान्तरहितं परिपूर्णं भावये परमात्मानं भवभयदूरम् कल्पितसकल भुवनाधारं कल्पितसकल भुवनाधारं सद्गुरुसुमुख कमलोद्भूतं कल्पितसकल भुवनाधारं सद्गुरुसुमुख कमलोद्भूतं जपतपकर्म सुशितया बुद्ध्या जपतपकर्म सुशितया बुद्ध्या बोधं प्रतिबोधं विदितं महान्तं बोधं प्रतिबोधं विदितं महान्तम् असङ्गमस्वप्नमचिन्त्य रूपं शान्तं शिवं निर्विकल्पं परेशं समं सदा सर्वभूतेषु गूढं सुखं स्वतन्त्रं सुबोधस्वरूपं भावये परमात्मानं भवभयदूरं नितरां भावये परमात्मानं भवभयदूरम्।
Thank you for this gracious song. As I reflect upon the grace that has brought all of us together today, I am reminded of Bhagavad Sri Adi Shankaracharya's celebrated verse. Durlabham trayame vaitat deva nugraha hetukam manushyatvam mumukshutvam mahapurusha samshrayah. Three blessings are exceedingly rare and arise only through the grace of Ishvara: a human birth, a desire for liberation, and a refuge of a great teacher. The Vidyarthis gathered here today have indeed been blessed with all the three. We have got this precious human birth in Bharata, a land sanctified by countless Rishis and seekers. At some point in our lives, a longing arose within us to discover the truth of ourselves, mumukshutvam. And then, as the Upanishad declares, tad vijnanartham sa gurumeva bigachet, seeking that knowledge, we were led to a guru. Today, we find ourselves amidst Mahapurushaha, revered teachers, Swamijis, who have gathered here to bless this sacred undertaking. Puja Sri Swami Dayananda Saraswati often observed, who gets it and who does not is a wonder. Being connected to the right teacher and the right sampradaya is a wonder. Truly, we are surrounded by that wonder today. It is the extraordinary convergence of grace that we are experiencing today. I am repeating what I said earlier. To be under the shelter of Guru Parampara, in the presence of revered Mahatmas, at the bank of Ma Ganga, we are about to begin the study of Mandukya Upanishad. It's a privilege that countless seekers would cherish. How blessed we are here today. We are gathered at the Adhishtanam of Puja Sri Swami. The Prashna Upanishad declares Shodasha Kala, 16 parts, consists of Prana, Shraddha, Panchabhuta, Indriya, Manas, Anna, Virya, Tapa, Mantra, Karma, Loka, Nama. Bhagavad Pada in his commentary points out that during Jnani's Videha Mukti, 15 parts merges with the whole, and the Nama, the glory of the Jnani, continues in this world through the teaching and its impact on countless seekers. Thus, while Jnani transcends all individuality, the blessing of the teacher continue to nourish generations. Puja Sri Swamiji's physical form is no longer with us, but the light of his teaching shines brighter than ever through the living tradition he has established. ArshaBodhini is one such blessed Vedanta Vidyashala nurtured by this sacred parampara. At this juncture, we humbly summarize the journey of ArshaBodhini. Our Guruji, Srimati LavanyaJi, began teaching Bhagavad Gita in September 2017 at a small temple in Ashok Nahar, Chennai, under the Agnya and blessings of our Paramaguru, His Holiness Swami Brahma Yogananda. Prior to this, Guruji had undergone years of rigorous and systematic study under His Holiness Swami Brahma Yogananda and Pujya Swami Paramarthananda. What began as a small Gita class with a handful of seekers has, by the grace of Guru Parampara, blossomed into a vibrant Vedanta learning community that today nurtures seekers across India and beyond. Over the past decade, Guruji has guided students through a complete study of Bhagavad Gita, 12 Upanishads, the 10 major Upanishads, in addition to Kaivalya Upanishad and Shvetashvatara Upanishad, the Brahma Sutra Chadussutri. By Bhagavan's grace, one batch of students has completed the study of Prasthanatraya under her guidance. Alongside major scriptures, Guruji has systematically guided students through a rich tradition of Prakarana Granthas. More than 23 such texts have been completed so far. Presently, students are engaged in the study of 2 Prakarana Granthas, Vedanta Sara in the weekly classes and Panchadasi during the Vedanta camps, continuing the process of deepening and assimilating the teaching. Guruji currently conducts 7 classes every week, both in person, which is also streamed online, enabling seekers from different parts of the world to participate in a systematic Vedanta study. 2 parallel Bhagavad Gita batches of Vidyarthis are currently studying Chapter 9 and Chapter 3 respectively. Another group of students, having completed the Shravanam of Mundaka, Kena Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, Kaivalya Upanishad and Taittiriya Upanishad, has now arrived here to undertake the study of Mandukya Upanishad. In addition to these classes, weekly classes, intensive Vedanta camps are also conducted every few months, where students have the opportunity to immerse themselves fully in Shravanam, Mananam and Satsanga. This is our 33rd camp and the 3rd camp in Rishikesh. We did Advaita Makarandam in 2023 and Swayam Jyoti Brahmanam in October 2025. ArshaBodhini community committed to living the values of Vedanta, and several initiatives have emerged over the years through Guruji's inspiration. One is Ramanaba Japa, and we also have daily Bhagavad Gita Parayanam teams. We have around 7 groups, which has 2 members. There are 18 groups will be there who will be chanting the entire Bhagavad Gita. So like this, we have been doing 7-8 camps are already happening. And we also have Sampurna Bhagavad Gita Parayanam conducted in students' houses, and ArshaBodhini, where young children are introduced to our culture, values, stories, and traditions through joyful and engaging activities. What makes this even more inspiring is our Guruji carries out all this responsibility while simultaneously fulfilling her duty as a business leader. We are also happy to share that we are in the process of building a study center near Manjakudi called Yagnavalkyam. And last time, Satsvarupananda had come and blessed, Sakshat Swarupananda had come to bless us, and we are feeling feeling very blessed about this. And through her life, she is also so we are actually blessed that the Sakshat Kritananda visited the place during his last visit to Manjakudi and offered his anugraham. We are inaugurating Yagnavalkyam on July 19th. We seek the blessings of Mahapurushaha assembled here, so we continue to uphold the teachings of Pujya Sri Swamigal. What makes all these even more inspiring is Guruji carries out all these responsibility while simultaneously fulfilling her duties as a business leader, a daughter-in-law, and a mother, and a guide to countless students. Through her life, she demonstrates that Vedanta is not a withdrawal from life, but a wisdom that enriches every role and responsibility. For all of us at ArshaBodhini, Guruji is not merely a teacher of Vedanta, she is a living example of dedication to the Guru Parampara and commitment to the welfare of her students. It is also my duty to mention Sri Ram Gopal, our Gurupati, we fondly call him Ramji, who is a quiet force behind many of the initiatives that shape ArshaBodhini learning experience. He is actively involved in guiding the students in developing yogyata so that we enjoy the full benefits of the teaching. Guruji firmly believes that Vedanta must transform the individuals, and the success of a class is not measured by the completion of the text, but by the extent to which the teaching helps a student to grow in understanding, maturity, and freedom. With great care and compassion, both Ramji and Guruji take time to understand the unique pratibandhas faced by each student and guide them appropriately. Guruji always mentions that the teachings must find expression in our attitudes, relationship, choices, and actions, and she strives to inculcate the vision and values imparted by Pujya Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Many of us heard Guruji repeatedly reminding us of Pujya timeless messages. Contribute more than you consume. All that is here is Ishvara. Gratitude is not an occasional emotion, it's a way of life. These teachings are not presented after lofty ideals, but as values to be lived each day, such that Pujya Swami's vision continues to flourish through every student who walks the path. For us, Pujya Swamiji is not merely a revered teacher of the past, he gave us a vision through which life itself could be understood. He taught us to discover fullness where we habitually see limitation, gratitude where we see entitlement, and freedom where we experience bondage. Through Guruji, Pujya Swami's teaching continue to guide our thinking, shape our values, and influence the way we live. This is perhaps the greatest tribute that can be offered to a guru, not merely remembering his words, but allowing them to transform our lives. It is therefore with immense gratitude that we remember Pujya Sri Swami Dayananda Saraswati, whose vision continues to illuminate the lives of countless seekers across the world. Today, as we prepare the commencement study of Mandukya Upanishad, we offer our humble pranams to Pujya Swamiji and express our gratitude to the extraordinary legacy he continues to guide seekers throughout the world. It is our great fortune that its very tradition continues to be nurtured and preserved by the disciples of Pujya Swamiji. We offer our respect to His Holiness Swami Sakshat Kritananda, the Chief Acharya of Swami Dayananda Ashram, Rishikesh, who also serves as the Chairman and Managing Trustee of Sri Gangadhareshwara Trust, which oversees the ashram and its various activities. He could not be present this morning, but he has conveyed his blessings and we offer pranams at his feet. On behalf of the students of ArshaBodhini, I offer Anantakodi Namaskarams to the Swamijis and Swaminis who have come here to bless us, and we would take it a blessing to felicitate them.
आकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन
तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
मयं
व्याप्य यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चैतन्यः शाश्वतः शान्तः व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। एकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पतः गुरोर्पादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अतः श्रीजगन्नाथः मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुरादिरणादिश्च गुरुर्परमदैवतं गुरोर्परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। न माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। बोल
सद्गुरु महाराज की
जय।
बोल सद्गुरु माता की
जय।
We now humbly request Swami Sat Swarupananda Maharaji to give Anugraha Bhashanam.
Standing mic. Would you prefer this mic or this mic?
I would prefer that.
Of this.
the mic.
सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। दयाकरं दयाकारं शान्तं धर्मप्रवर्तकं दयानन्दवरं गुरुं मदाचार्यपरं वरम्। ॐ हरि ओम. Welcome to all of you. It is glad that you all study Vedanta and you have come up to the level of Brahma Sutra. It's a great progress and is very good. I congratulate all of you. Vedanta, in one way, is the easiest because it is only just to be understood. Further, nothing to be done. All our studies, otherwise, we have to not only understand, put it in practice and varieties. The beauty of Vedanta is just understand. Because it is only a truth that is being revealed. And what is that? Sarvam Kaluvidam Brahma, Tad Brahma Ahamasme. Nothing else. So I am not to become anything. Because I am already that. That is a simple example that is given when we are taught in the beginning, is the 10th man. Dashamaha Tomasi. And the person has to understand, I am the 10th man. Same thing is here only. Whatever we are listening, wanting to know, Shastra says, Tat Tomasi. You are already that. We are not to become anything. Hence, we are told that whatever our understanding we have about ourselves in the world is only a relative thing to just lead the worldly vyavahara. And in that also an understanding is, in spite of doing everything, kurvannavi ahamna kinchit karomi. I do nothing. I am ever free. So Vedanta is, though it is in Sanskrit and varieties are there, the simple understanding is very, very simple. It is not to think of something somewhere. It is all about you. And the main teaching, Tat Tomasi. You are the truth. You are everything. Hence, there is nothing. Hence, Bhagavan explains this in the 2nd chapter, telling you, Shatrau, Mitre, Putre, Bandau, Makuriyatnam Vigragasandau, Sarvasminavi Pasya Atmanam, Utsrija Veda Jnanam. So that means, though eyes are reporting many, our Jnana Chakshu, the eye of wisdom, should say, Sarvam Ekam Atmaswarupam Parabrahmaswarupam. Nothing else. Nothing else. This is simple Vedanta. That way, Vedanta understanding is this much only. Not like our schools and colleges studies. Though there is Sanskrit and varieties. But what is it that finally we are all have to understand? Vedanta study is not for degree, after for some job or anything. It is what nothing can give you, that is called moksham. Moksham. From what? Name any problem in life. No problem can touch you. Touch you. Bhagavan says, Nayanam chindandi shastrani, Nayanam dagati pavaka, Nachayanam kledayantyava, Na shoshayati maruta, Achedyoyam, Ashadyoyam. So, it being that, Vedanta is a very simple thing to understand. There is no putting in practice this, that and all. All the time, you are that. You are not to become anything. So that is why Jagaranam. Now, I am awake that I am a human being. You have to replace it and say, I am always Parabrahma Swarupam, Sarvam Kalividam Brahma, Tad Brahma Ahamasmi. Sada Bhami Sachidananda Advayam Parabrahma Swarupam. So this is all what Vedanta is. though there are many texts, many things are there, but studying everything, what ultimately should happen, your understanding is who I am. And whatever I see in the world, everything is nothing but me in reality. And what is that? It is Sarvam Kalividam Brahma, that is Sadrupam. Sadeva Saumya Idamagrasit Ekam Advitiyam. The Sat alone is everything. Whole world is Sat qualified, nothing else. So please, Vedanta is simple. They will say any subject, if you understand, is simple. But in Vedanta also, what is to be understood is very simple. There is nothing other than me. That's why Bhagavan says, even though worldly way there is an enemy, but in the reality I am only there. Nobody else is there. So Vedanta, this is called moksham. Why? All our mistaken perception about ourselves and the whole world, that only has to change. Nothing else to change. That's why no dependence. When we want something else to change, something else to happen, that is dependence. What is the freedom here? For me to be ever full and complete, no dependence whatsoever. God, there is nothing to limit me. Alone, one only, Ekameva Advitiyam. Tad Brahma Aham Asmi. So please, this is what is Vedanta. So you are all come to Brahma Sutra study. But even Mandukya, okay. Mandukya, whatever it is. All these Upanishads also is telling that only. So that being the case, I would suggest that you all understand Vedanta. Those Sanskrit varieties are there, but all about yourself. What is you? That is the topic. So that is why Bhagavan and you, in reality, not there. This is what Bhagavan Krishna tells in Gita, Sarvasya Chaham Hridi Sannivishtaha. Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarvabhutashayastiraha. Again in the 7th chapter he says, who is the biggest bhakta for me? Jnani only is my bhakta. So that being the case, so Vedanta is the one by understanding which everything is fulfilled in one's life of a human being. Hence Shankaracharya says in Viveka Chudamani, Durlabam Trayame Vaitat, Daivanugraha Hedukam, Manushyatvam, Mumukshutvam, Mahapurusha Samsreha. You are all blessed with the three, as Shankaracharya says. So that being the case, it is better to make the best out of it. I wish you all the best, and my best, all my blessings. We understand, be ever free. Hari Om.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Swamiji has spoken fully and very eloquently. I can't add much else. Just share a few things. Mumukshunam vimuktaye mandukyamevalam. For the mumukshus to be free, the study of the Mandukya Upanishad, it is said, is paryaptam, is enough, is adequate. So that tells us the glory of this Upanishad that one is about to enter. that it itself has everything, and if it is followed fully and properly, it will definitely grant jnana nishtha, and that is the idea. And if we were to express what is Mandukya Upanishad in English, it is simply being at home with Om. That is how we have to look at it. So, the meaning of the word Om has to be understood fully as that which is non-separate from Abhidhana, Abhidheya, and that which transcends both, and that which is the truth of myself when all the names and forms have cognitively been put to rest. So when one is at home with Om, then the journey of Vedanta, the journey of the Jiva is, the jaded, faded Jiva is complete, totally complete, fully complete. And therefore, we can say that it culminates in the understanding of this self as everything. And for that, a beautiful example is given of a thick agarbatti, joss stick, with which on a dark, moonless night you can have fun standing outside. You can sign your name with a flourish. You can draw a house, a child, mountains, sun, moon, everything. And you can spin with it like children do during Diwali time. And then after that, you see the whole Jagat there lighted up. And after that, as the spinning stops, what is there? The glowing tip, Avihi, consciousness, oneself. And so, in this way, the Jagat is not seen as non existent. The Jagat is seen as an extension of oneself and as though projection, which is so mesmerizing that one can get lost in it. But no worries, the Mandukya is here to rescue us from this very fate of getting completely mesmerized by the drawings of the agarbatti. Om Tat Sat.
Hari Om. We would also like to give our gratitude to Swami Suddhananda, who couldn't be present here, but he has conveyed his wishes to us. Our sincere gratitude for those illuminating words. Like what Swami said, that only understanding there is nothing to become is something which has really touched our heart. And Swaminis said, being home with Om. I think this is something which we will remember forever, Swaminiji. So through this Anugraha Bhashanam, they have not only inaugurated this program, but has also prepared our minds for the sacred journey that begins today. We once again offer our respectful pranams and sincere gratitude for this gracious presence and blessings. May we approach the Shravanam of Mandukya Upanishad with humility, commitment, and reverence. May we be blessed with the steadiness required for Shravanam, the clarity required for Manana, and the maturity required for the assimilation. With prayers for the successful completion of this camp and for the continued blessings of the Guru Parampara upon all of us. Hari Om. I request Vidyarthis to quickly assemble outside for the photo session. Thank you.
Recording stop.